I'm feeling very seasonally confused. I have like this like fall colored top on, yet it's still a tank top because it's actually 93 degrees outside right now. And I have a nice gold shimmery eye on, but yet this dark berry lip, and I just painted my nails blue. I'm a little seasonally confused. I like think maybe if I dress like this, I just pretend it's fall, it will be fall, and I won't be dying. It's not working so far. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Amaya. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a different one. It is not necessarily going to be a beauty video, but it is still makeup related. I'm going to be talking to you guys today all about how you can save money when buying makeup. Because let's be honest, makeup is expensive, way more expensive than it should be, and who doesn't want to save a little bit of money, right? So I am very excited. I have several things to share with you guys today, and I cannot wait. I have always been a huge bargain shopper since I was little, honestly, and I think it comes from my mom, who's also a super big bargain shopper. We've always shopped at thrift stores and garage sales and used coupons and shopped sales in general, and it was never because we necessarily needed to. We just always liked it, and who doesn't want to get more for less, right? So whenever you can save money, I think it is a great thing. So I have a bunch of different things to tell you guys today. Some of them you may know already, some of them you may not. So I really hope that you guys learn at least one thing from this video today. So before we get into the video, if you have not already, check out my social medias, which are right over here. All my others will be linked in the description box below, so check those out if you wanna. No pressure, check them out if you wanna though. And yeah, let's hop right in. So most of these tips are going to apply to shopping for makeup at places other than like Sephora or department stores, because those places you might have the occasional sale, so some of these might apply, but as far as how to use coupons and stuff like that, they're not going to apply at those stores because they don't take coupons. For today, we're going to be talking about mostly if you're buying your makeup at places like Target, Walmart, Ulta, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, places like that. So the first tip that I have is to do your research. Know about the stores that you're going to be shopping at that day and what kind of things they got going on. So that means what kind of coupons they have out, what kind of deals they have going on, what type of prices they have at that store. Just know going into it, you know, what's going on. This is going to help you figure out what things you want to buy at this store and what you might want to save your money to buy at a different store, and just in general know what they have going on. If you're going in blindly, it can sometimes lead to you impulse purchasing or maybe not buying anything because you feel like, is this worth it? Is it not? Is this a good price? Is it not? So always know what's going on when you're walking in, because maybe there's a great coupon out that you don't even know about, or a great sale going on that you won't know unless you look online or look in a newspaper or even look at the apps on your phone. I know Ulta has an app and a few other stores have apps. So always check those out first. So this next one kind of goes into the first one, which is check out your newspaper and coupon sites like Retail Me Not to see if there's any coupons. 9 times out of 10, there are. Retail Me Not is really good for brand stores. So if you're looking for, you know, going clothing shopping and you want to look at Forever 21 or Charlotte Russe, or if you're going makeup shopping, you want to look for Ulta or even Sephora, they have almost like every store on there. And you can go on there and it'll tell you all the coupons that they have for in-store, online, and also sales that they have going on at that store. So it's a great place to go first to look. Now, if you're not really finding what you want on there, always check your newspapers. You can even look at newspapers online, and I think they have coupons there too, but I'm not entirely positive. So if you can get an actual copy of a newspaper, that is best. And if you can find coupons in there, that is where you're golden. You can find so many different coupons, $3 off coupons, $1 off coupons, $5 off, and sometimes they're on individual products, like $3 off of this Sally Hansen nail polish, and other times they are off of any face product from Maybelline. And these things are so awesome because you can use it on anything, which is really nice. And for stores like Ulta, they are almost always offering a different kind of coupon. There's usually one of two coupons that they're offering. So it's either like a $3.50 off of 15 or a 20% off. The $3.50 off of 15 is the one that comes around the most. That one's the one that they typically have, and it's a great deal because $3.50 off of $15 for the product is awesome. The 20% off one is also good. However, typically you can't usually use it on prestige brands. So that means anything not drugstore, which it's kind of a bummer, but at the same time, if you're looking for drugstore makeup, it's an excellent deal. Occasionally though, they do put out ones that include prestige brands, so either it's 20% off your entire purchase, 20% off one item, and they do include prestige brands. So just make sure you double check the fine print to see what the coupon says, if it can be used on prestige brands or not. Also, a lot of times what stores will do is BOGO deals, and I'm sure you guys know this from shopping at clothing stores, but they do it a lot for makeup too, especially Ulta. Ulta is really known for doing like buy one get one free, buy two get one free, buy one get one 50% off. Almost always they have this going on at some sort of section in their drugstore area. A lot of times it's on things like NYX and Essence. I see a lot on Maybelline and L'Oreal as well. So if you are really into those popular brands, make sure you check those out because sometimes you can get way better deals. So number 4 is kind of obvious, but always check the clearance and sale sections. These are typically located at the back of the store because they don't really want you seeing this stuff first, because if you saw that first, you wouldn't check out the rest of the store. So always check the back areas. Sephora has clearance sections too, believe it or not. So my Sephora, they typically have them actually towards the cash register, kind of like on end caps. They're a little bit hard to find, but typically you can find them if you look hard enough. At my Ulta, they typically have them towards the back, like on the side near the drugstore area. And for high-end stuff, they'll have them in the back as well, or like kind of in the middle of one of the rows. So always double check there. You can find some really, really great deals. Also, when you're looking, a lot of times places like Target and Walmart and Ulta will do this. They'll just put stickers on certain colors of products, like certain lip colors and certain eyeshadow colors, or they'll just have stickers like $1 stuff for e.l.f. They'll have a bunch of sale going on. So always keep on the lookout for those. They're typically like red or yellow tags. Keep an eye out for those because you can get some really good deals from that. Number 5 is sign up for reward programs. I know sometimes it's annoying with the emails that they send you and you feel like you might spend more, but honestly, I find myself spending way less when I get emails. So this is just me, but I find that when I'm seeing all the sales that are going on, I'm not going to that store as much. I'm not checking online so much because I already know what's happening, and I can kind of look at that and be like, oh, 25% off? Cool, I'll think about it, and then 9 times out of 10, I don't actually end up buying anything. If you're someone who gets really tempted by sales and can't help yourself, maybe don't sign up for the emails, but do sign up for the reward programs. Ulta has one of the best reward programs out there. Every time you spend money, you get points, and these points can in turn be exchanged for more money, so you get dollars off of any purchase that you make if you decide to turn in your points. It's not like Sephora where you get samples or stuff like that. You actually get money. So you're spending money, you're getting money. It's just an awesome deal. So I always suggest signing up for them. It's not going to hurt you. Sometimes they give you a card to carry around, but half the time you don't even need to have your card with you. They'll just type in your phone number. So sign up for emails. If you don't want the emails, at least sign up for the reward program. Number 6, I want to mention a certain website that you can actually find a lot of good makeup on, and it is called allcosmeticswholesale.com. I'm going to put it right here. This is not necessarily a tip for spending in store because clearly this is a website, but I do just want to throw it out there because you can find some really good deals on drugstore and high-end makeup on this site, and the shipping's reasonable. It's a really cool site. I've gotten like Hourglass liquid lipsticks there for half off. I've gotten tons of drugstore makeup on there as well. They have discontinued items, like older items and newer items, and they all come to you like packaged. They're not damaged. I really like them. They are very reliable. So it's kind of like a TJ Maxx or a Marshalls where they get overstock of products, I believe. I think that's how it works. I'm not entirely sure, but they have a lot of good deals on there. Also, TJ Maxx and Marshalls are great places to find discounted makeup as well. So check there. Check wholesale places. Check discount stores. You can usually find some really great deals there. Number 7 is check out different stores' prices before deciding to buy something. So especially with drugstore makeup, I find that the price can fluctuate crazy amounts between like CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, Walmart, Target, Ulta. They like all have different prices for the same exact thing. And sometimes it can be like $1, a few cents, and then other times they're like $3, $4. I find that Ulta and Walmart tend to be the cheapest for me. My Rite Aid, CVS, and Walgreens typically hype the prices way up, but then on other products they're a lot lower. So make sure you do your research on the product that you're buying just to see if you can get it for a few dollars cheaper at a different store, and it really might be worth it. Number 8 is kind of a little tricky tip, but this one is to bring a friend with you. So what you guys can do is typically, like with the Ulta coupons, they only let you use them once per purchase. So if you have like $30 worth of things, you can only use the $3.50 off of 15 coupon once. However, if you bring a friend, you can split up your order into 2 $15 purchases, and you can use that coupon for your purchase, and you can print off another $3.50 off a 15 coupon and give it to your friend, and she can get $3.50 off. Same thing with 20% off coupons, stuff like that. Like if you have 2 items that you want to buy and you have 20% off one item, spend it on that one, have your friend go through, do it with that one, and they will typically let you do that. Even though it is one coupon per transaction, this is a separate transaction. So if you don't have a friend with you, however, most of the time, and I don't want to say always, but most of the time they will let you split your purchase up. So I've done this before, like I was using the $30 example. I've split my purchase up into two $15 transactions and used the coupon twice. So always think about doing that because it is going to save you more money. A lot of times they will just allow you to do two separate purchases, but bringing a friend is always nice too, because then you can go shopping together and you can split up your order, or just do it by yourself, because I do that all the time. With the regular coupons, you can typically use your $3.50 off of 15 and those other coupons combined. You can really mix and match your coupons and try to get the best deal. I always do this in store before I check out or when I'm waiting in line, kind of figure out what's gonna work best, what's gonna save me the most money, and trust me, it's always worth it. Number 9 is return what doesn't work. This isn't necessarily a tip for when you're shopping, but if you do happen to buy something that you just really don't like, I recommend returning it if it's possible. A lot of places will do it after 30 days. You just typically have to have your receipt with you. I always keep my receipts for at least 30 days after I buy something. I just kind of put them in a little special spot. That way, if I don't like something, I can return it, because there's no sense in keeping makeup around that you don't like, especially if it was something that was a little bit pricier. Keep your receipts and return it because it will be worth it. Number 10 is always look for the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. So this one is specific to Ulta, but you can find so many good deals on high-end and drugstore makeup during their 21 Days of Beauty sale. They typically send out a flyer that has all the deals in them, but you don't want to look just at that flyer because a lot of times they won't have every single deal. They also have online deals, they have other little sneaky deals that you can find online. So always check that out. They typically happen twice a year, once in the spring, once in the fall. So we should be getting ready for the fall one, not too terribly long. So always keep a lookout for those if you know that they're coming around soon. Check out those sales, and a lot of times it's totally worth the wait. And then the last one is to just be smart about sales. Like I said, I'm a huge bargain shopper, but sometimes bargain shopping will get you because you'll see something and you're like, oh my God, it's 20% off. And that's why you want to buy it, not because you actually want the product. You know what I mean? So it's always just being cautious about what you're buying and how much of it you're buying, and if it's actually a good deal or not. Everybody has different spending limits and everybody has different ideas of what is too much to spend or too much to buy. So just use your own judgment, see what you think, and make sure you're not buying something just because it's on sale or just because you have a coupon. Because I'm definitely guilty of doing that, like a lot. I need to stop. Okay, you guys, so that is it. I think that was 11 things that we talked, 11 things that we talked about. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I'm all about trying to save you guys money. As you know, I love it. I love saving money. It is so awesome. And then you can spend it on important things like pizza and ice cream, right? So that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys like it. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye. It's delicious.